Welcome to Sissy and Me with me and oh, your little face. What? You're so confused. You got to stay on your feet. This is showbiz, honey.
So we don't get to sit down.
Oh my gosh. Welcome to the show.
What? Welcome to Sissy and Me, the podcast. We haven't done that for ages. I think it does sound better if it's just me on it.
Will you shut up? Oh my gosh. Hey, 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 hey.
Okay, that's starting to sound like a song. So if you could wrap it up. Get it? Wrap it up.
No.
Wrap it up.
No, I don't get it.
Okay.
There's only one meaning, that means to finish it.
No, there isn't.
What's the other meaning?
Wrap. To wrap.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh, a lead balloon.
It wasn't that good.
It was great.
Maybe it was the delivery.
Yeah, that was everything.
Sissy,
Yeah.
how happy are you that our meat fast is over?
I know.
No innuendos, people. Keep it PG. But we didn't eat meat for the whole of January because
hard.
we ate the equivalent of a year worth of meat in December. It wasn't hard for me at all.
What?
Nah.
Well, to be honest with you, I normally have like something fishy for lunch. So that bit wasn't hard, but it was the dinners. Like sometimes I just wanted to bite into some succulent lamb chops. So I just wanted a little bit.
When was the last time you cooked some succulent lamb chops? I'm curious.
That's the thing though. When you give it up, you're like, I want it more than ever now.
That's only with meat, and again, we mean meat that you buy at the butcher's, people. Keep it clean.
Yeah. But I do have a confession.
What?
So I met up with my friend.
Yeah.
And we went to McDonald's and I ordered a fillet of fish, and it was so disgusting.
Oh no.
I had one of his chicken selects.
Huh?
Yeah.
When was this?
Can't remember the date.
Was it in January when we were on a meat fast?
Huh?
Was it in January?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? You
Sorry.
meat cheat! Meat cheat! Meat cheat!
It was literally one chicken select.
Why do it?
Because the fillet of fish was absolutely disgusting.
That's because you were that's because you're at McDonald's. So,
Yeah.
What about my fillet of fish that I made? How bang-a-lang were they?
Yeah, it was lang.
So wait, you just been lying to my face all this time?
No, because we didn't talk about what I ate.
You just celebrated that the meat feast was over.
Yes. Thank goodness, because I couldn't hold on to that.
The lie that you hadn't been fasting.
It wasn't a lie. I couldn't hold on to the deception of me eating meat in January any longer, and I wasn't thinking you were going to bring it up today.
Wow.
So,
You think you know someone?
Yeah, you know me.
Yeah, a liar.
Yeah.
Well, on a more positive note, there's some more chickens in the world now because we didn't eat them.
Well, not now, because now we've started eating meat again.
We've been eating a whole lot of meat in February.
In January, there were a lot of chickens.
Yeah, just living the life.
Now the population severely decreased again in February.
We tried. Well, I tried.
So did I. No,
I
but on the
tried.
1st of Feb, I still didn't eat meat to make up for the day. So I did it for a month.
So that poor chicken that you ate had to lose his
I'm
life.
not being funny, but it probably wasn't chicken anyway.
Oh, that's a cheery thought. Woo! So glad we're off the meat fast. Moving on. So, thank you everybody that tuned into our vodcast last week. I hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't seen it yet, what have you been doing for a whole entire week?
Exactly.
You better get on our YouTube channel and watch that. And while you're there, you can start from the beginning, actually, and you can listen to every episode up to week 10.
Yes.
Okay? If you're such a loyal fan.
Loyalty.
Remember we were going to try and not sing that?
It's so hard.
It's not.
It's like not eating meat.
See what you did there. So, I know that you're busy next week, sorting out my gift and everything.
Huh?
And
You're talking to me?
Yeah.
What?
I know you'll be busy next week sorting out my gift and everything.
For what?
Valentine's Day.
Why would I get you a gift?
What?
Why would I get you a gift?
Okay. I got a couple of refunds to make.
No, if you've got me a present, then obviously I appreciate it.
No,
but you can't force that upon people.
It's our tradition.
What?
Yeah.
First time I heard it.
It's the first time we're doing it. We've got a few days. What's been your worst Valentine's present ever? Have you had a bad one?
Probably not meeting up with the guy. So I don't celebrate Valentine's Day. So I find like even if I don't have a date, it's the worst day of the year. So I
What do you mean?
It's always the worst day of the year.
It's doomed.
Like before, I always used to like rock a little red something.
Bless your heart.
I ain't bothering. My red scarf will have to do. But now,
What do you mean it's the worst day? Like things just go wrong?
Everything goes wrong with Valentine's Day.
It's like a Bridget Jones' Diary movie.
Literally. My car won't start, or I need to get far quick and I ain't got petrol, or can't find my house keys, or got an exam. Like, it's just always an epic fail. So I'm done with it.
Oh, so you're going to
Done
sleep
with it.
through 13
Might as
to
well.
the 15.
Might as well.
My worst. I haven't had that many bad ones actually, so don't get
Lucky
in
you.
your feelings if you're listening. But I think I've had a few bad ones, but my worst one was receiving a teddy bear, which sounds fine, and it was blue, and I didn't mind because my favourite colour was blue. Is blue.
Oh, yeah.
And so that was all hunky-dory until I pulled him a bit closer and read his belly and it said, "Congratulations on the baby boy."
What?
I realised that he had literally just run into some shop
Oh my gosh.
and bought a blue teddy bear and didn't even check like what it said.
Oh my
And you know what? I'm not even trying to be a snob. You know me already with my soft toys and stuff. Like, if you get me a decent soft toy, that soft toy will survive a lot of chuck-outs, a lot of garage clearing out sales, a lot of, spring cleaning. It will survive. If you buy me one of them busted looking teddies from the card shop, them kind of, it wasn't like a corner shop, but it was like a cash and carry shop that sold teddies.
If it's not me
if it
to
looks like
you.
that, yeah. If it's not a brand
Or tatty.
if you ain't been in
Forever.
a Disney movie, if you ain't got a blue nose, and if you ain't a forever friend, don't try and come with that.
And if you've got the wrong message.
Exactly. Shocking.
They say it's the
behaviour.
thought that counts, but there was no thinking behind that.
There was no thought. So it got me thinking about some of the excuses that people come up with for Valentine's Day.
Oh gosh.
And I found a few online. So are you ready to hear some?
Yeah, go on.
Okay, so this was a poll done on a male website. So these are all male Valentine's excuses. I don't think I needed to tell you that, but kind of stating the obvious. But here's some of the top ones. Well, if you can call them top.
Worst, basically.
Exactly. An excuse. I took my mother for dinner last night because she was alone. We had so much fun to catch up on. I completely forgot.
What?
So he went out on the 13th,
On the 13th.
of Feb with his mum, and they had so much fun.
I'm not being funny, but your mum would have remembered it was Valentine's Day the next day, which is probably why she thought you could take me out on the 13th.
It's a lie. Like, it's too much thought gone into the lie. Like, it's too specific.
Yeah.
Like, if he'd have just said, I was hanging out with mum, lost track of time, didn't realise the date. But it's like, it's too much detail.
Yeah.
We were having so much fun. What did you do? What did you do with your mum? First I've heard. Okay, so next one was blaming sports. How would that ever get a man out of Valentine's Day or get him out of the doghouse? There was a really important game that I bet on and I was planning to use the money I won to take you on vacation next month. So my mind was just focused on that and I forgot.
So what date was the match? Because that should have rang bells.
And when's the holiday? Because I don't remember you telling me to put in an annual leave form at work.
So make sure my passport was up to date.
Exactly.
Oh my
These guys are
gosh.
not serious. Okay, another one is blaming work. That's quite a classic, I reckon.
What if Valentine's Day falls on the weekend?
Interesting. It's been so hectic at work. I looked at the wrong month on the calendar and thought the 14th was tomorrow.
Oh my.
Let me just be clear with you guys out there, ladies and men. Ladies and men, ladies and guys. If you are asked out for that to celebrate Valentine's Day on the 13th or the 15th, that's a straight up no.
It's a straight up side chick. Side man.
Yeah, don't be doing no foolishness. Like, oh, he was busy, so we're celebrating. He weren't busy, boo. He weren't busy. He was celebrating Valentine's Day yesterday.
Yeah, best believe.
Them ones. Okay, another one. Blaming technology. I swear I told Siri to remind me. I even put it in my events. My phone must not be working. And why isn't there an app for this? Do you know what there could be? There could be a clap for this. A clap in the back of your head. Other guys blame their assistants for not reminding them. Another one says, I didn't forget Valentine's Day, but to me, every day's Valentine's Day with the one you love.
But then what did you do on Valentine's Day?
And what have you been doing for the last 364 days of the year? Because I ain't got no flowers on none of those. What day are we doing
Exactly.
Valentine's
I need to be aware of that before you turn me down on Valentine's Day.
Guys, it's just not good. I know that especially guys have this kind of thing about Valentine's Day. It's a big build-up. It's a bit unfair because it's all kind of commercially targeted at the woman being treated and the guy's meant to be the chivalrous one that kind of does all the showering of gifts. But have a conversation, I would say, before that date comes. If you're in a new relationship and you don't kind of know where you're at, or if you're at that stage yet, or if you know each other well enough to like be, you know, able to buy her a gift, like have that conversation. The worst thing you can do is let that day roll around and she's there twiddling her thumbs. All her colleagues have got bouquets arriving at the office and she's sitting there like, I don't even know what my plans are tonight. And I'm dressed in red and I ain't got no petrol in my car. I feel you, Sissy.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my advice to you guys. Don't do Valentine's Day's excuses. Plus they can just access websites like I've done. They'll just know all your excuses.
And don't buy somebody a gift that is for a different occasion.
Let it go. Yeah, just make sure it's actually intended for them and it's personal to them. Okay. Sissy, I think what I will get you is...
Don't tell me if you've already got it.
No, I'm going to get you the results of the affection.
Oh! Go on, you do it now.
Okay. You said you were going to teach me. You're just keeping it to yourself. Do it again.
Brr.
Moving on. We've kept you guys in suspense for way too long. So you guys will remember that 2 weeks ago, me and Sissy had a slight disagreement about who was the most affectionate. Needless to say, we were both trying to prove that we weren't affectionate because that's just our personality types. Like, ridiculous.
I was getting confused if I should be winning or losing the competition.
And then once the poll started, because we basically did a poll.
Yeah.
Why don't we just let you listen to what took place? If I could buy you anything and money wasn't an object, do you know what I'd buy you?
A baby me.
I'd buy you a massive teddy bear so that you could sleep in his lap instead of mine.
What?
Yeah.
When have I ever slept in
You
your
need
lap?
too much affection and cuddles and hugs
Are you joking?
all the time. You come into the room, you sit on my lap.
No, I don't.
You're way too affectionate. I would just get you a teddy.
You can talk.
We're actually going to do a poll. We're going to do a poll with our
let's
friends.
do a poll.
Yeah? We will
Who's
do a
more
poll
affectionate?
and we will put it on our social media. We'll put it on our Instagram. So we have been doing the poll for 2 weeks and the results are in. Now, I have to admit that I have become a bit of a hypocrite because at the beginning of this, I really wanted to prove that you were more affectionate than me. Mm-hmm. But as the votes started coming in, I started getting in my feelings. I'm not going to lie. I really did. Everyone that came in that was like, Rochelle was more affectionate. I was like, skirt, sorry.
That's exactly what I was like.
Yeah, most of your people voted me, which is interesting.
I think it's because they know me. They know what I'm like.
You. They were like, I don't really know Nikki that well, but I know Rochelle, so it's definitely Nikki.
But some people are like, oh, your sister, she is rude. All the times I've known you, you've always been so smiley.
I didn't see many. I saw a couple of those, but not many. And then there were a few people that are like, I can't decide.
Yeah.
You're both lovely or equally horrible. So we did the poll.
Yeah.
The results are in. The adjudicator has verified the results.
Yeah.
And we can now reveal
Yeah.
that the most affectionate sister between Sissy and me
Who is it?
is me.
Yay!
It's me, yeah. Wow.
I knew it.
It was close. 40% of the vote was for Rochelle. 10% of the vote was undecided, and 50% of the vote voted me. And I'm going to take it. I'm going to wear my crown. I'm a nice person. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I just want to thank my mum. I just want to thank my mum. I want to thank all my family. I want to thank my friends. I want to thank Sissy for being so mean-spirited and unapproachable and Tin Man-like that everyone decided that I was the most affectionate and nicest and kindest and prettiest.
What?
Thank
So
you.
why are you adding in things?
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Wow.
The nominees don't get to make a speech. So.
See, that's the thing. I knew either way I'd be annoyed.
Are you angry?
Yeah. I am affectionate. I am adorable. I am amazing. I am lovely. I am great.
You're actually quite repetitive. What's the voice? What are you hoping to achieve with the voice?
I'm nice.
No, but it's not okay. I think what you failed to grasp is that the people that vote that I was more affectionate, they actually know you as a person. So it's not how you speak, it's the things that come out of your mouth.
But everything I've said is nice.
Today?
Yeah.
Okay, let's give it a minute. Only been on air for 15 minutes.
Well, 2 weeks ago I was nice.
Okay, well, let's see how we get on. Maybe we'll do a truth or traitor later on and see how you get on with that.
Okay.
Yeah?
I'm
You up for
happy with that. I'm up for it. Kisses to everyone.
What a fool. The votes are in.
Yeah.
You're wasting your time.
I understand.
Oh my gosh. So, Sissy, you know how we're always talking about how we would rule the world and change things and the world would be a better place if we were in charge?
Oh my gosh, I just thought of 2 songs. If I rule the world,
just keep them to yourself. Just keep them to
make it a better place.
Okay. So, if you could invent anything, what would you invent? Don't worry, this will be painted. Painted.
My man.
Yeah, I think he would agree. Like, do you just want to invent me because everything with me is wrong?
Yeah.
Did not see that coming.
What would you invent?
What would I make? I think I would invent... Well, there's something that I did invent. I'm convinced I invented it, and then I've seen it since then. But it was the full-size umbrella. Because, you know, back in the day when you're going to school and your hair was always on fleek when you're going to school, we used to do the Dax edges. So them edges were wavy, slicked, all of that. Hair was all stiff. But you stepped outside, and if it was that kind of sleety rain, your hair would start to curl and not stick to your face. And it was like, man, I'm not even at the bus stop yet. And then you're trying to tell people how slick it looked. And back then you didn't do selfies. You were like describing it and your friends were looking at your hair like, really? I'm not really getting the vision. So I would have created the full-size umbrella, which I saw like about a year ago. And I thought of this like in my teens.
Oh, when you say full size, you mean like
the shower
down to the
curtain.
floor?
Yes.
I thought you just meant like a golf umbrella. I was thinking you only saw a golf umbrella a year ago.
Rate my life.
Oh, okay. I'm with you.
That's what I wanted to create.
Oh.
And then someone copied me.
Okay.
And went
How
to
did they do
Dragon's
that?
Den and did it. They must have heard me at the bus stop, but while I was describing how crisp my hair looked. Before the edges got wet. And because you tongued it, and when you tongue it, humidity is not the thing to have
You
straight.
went to all of that before you went to school.
Yeah. What do you think I was going to school for? Education?
Oh, silly me.
Sorry, Mum, I did study really hard and I did well in my GCSEs and it wasn't a last minute thing. Love you, Mum, thank you.
I did well in my GCSEs.
Pardon?
I did well in my GCSEs.
I don't think that's what we're talking about.
No,
we
but I
digress.
just used to get up just before I left. Like, I didn't have
Roll
time
out
for
of
tonguing
bed.
and thing. Not that tonguing thing. No, that wasn't my kind of thing.
So what would you have invented? What would you have invented that exists now?
Doors. Doors.
They were hardly invented. I'm thinking more of like an Isaac Newton, Einstein moment.
Oh, I see. Oh, I'm not on their wave.
Clearly. What do you think was a rubbish invention or pointless invention?
Chairs and tables with legs.
Pardon? I'm done.
Chairs and tables with legs.
What are you talking
Just
about?
make everything low. Why is it?
My God. Did it ever occur to you that if everything was on the floor, our houses would have to be 5 times bigger than they are? Apart from Kim and Kanye's.
Why?
Everything on the floor. Okay, so your tray would be on the floor, your plate
Yeah, you
would...
sit with your legs crossed and you eat.
Anyone that thinks that that's a good idea, that doesn't run some kind of sushi bar, please get in touch. Even sushi bars have stools.
Yeah, well,
Do you need some time?
stools without backs, that's pointless.
Why?
Because it's so insensitive.
To...
People that have
Why
sore
are you
backs.
so high-pitched?
People that have sore backs. Do you know how painful sitting on a stool for a long period of time is?
No, but you don't have a sore back either, so how would you know?
Because it gives me a sore
Yeah,
back.
but you said you feel sorry for people that have sore backs.
Yeah, because that's how they got them.
Do you need some time to think about this answer? While you have a think...
I've said men doors and tables and chairs with no legs.
Okay, so if you need some room for thought, I'm going to tell you some crazy inventions. You do, so pause. I'm going to tell you some crazy inventions that earned these inventors millions.
Oh, is it?
Okay, the upside down ketchup bottle earned its inventor Paul Brown 13 million.
I love Paul Brown.
And that's a new a new thing.
Do you know what it is as well? It's because they used to have them in a glass bottle.
Yeah.
Do you know how much ketchup you waste? And,
Yeah.
Or you how much your hand hurts slamming it against your hand to try and get it to trickle out.
What I want to know is, how much did the original ketchup man make? Because
Original ketchup man.
I don't think he made 13 million. This guy, all he did was take his bottle, turn it
Yeah.
upside down,
Yeah, and put the lid on it.
and make 13 mil.
Yeah.
That's cray.
Yeah.
It's clever though.
It's so clever.
You'll like this one. The inventors of bubble wrap, Alfred
Yeah.
Fielding and Mark Chabans, were originally trying to make 3D plastic wallpaper, which was a failure.
Yeah, I can see why that would have failed.
3D? That's not even taken off yet.
No.
So
Yeah,
That's
because how are you
something-
going to paint that?
that's something we can focus on.
I love bubble wrap.
No, the 3D that's been made though, hasn't it? Oh my God. That's been created.
No, but that's why it was created. Because they were trying 3D.
I say we take on the challenge. If they can make P from the thing that failed, we can make P from the thing that we try that won't fail.
No.
3D wallpaper!
No,
High five me!
No. Whose house are we going to be trying this in, first of all? And second of all, there's a reason why it failed.
If anyone out there has a spare house that would like a small cut of the profits, we may need to make about 50 to 100 prototypes in your house.
Who's we? I am not
We
involved.
will not be paying for materials either, but you will get a cut of the profit.
Or the repercussions of when it goes wrong.
Another invention, seeing as you have such an issue with chairs, Thomas Jefferson invented the swivel chair and sat on the first one while writing much of the Declaration of Independence.
Okay, it was
swivel
clever.
chair.
But again, if it was lower to the floor...
A swivel chair!
Yeah.
Lower to-
So you could have your legs crossed and just spin round.
How can you cross your legs and spin?
Watch me. Tom Jefferson, I'll give you my address. Is he still alive?
I don't
I'll
know,
give
but
you
he-
my address to
No,
send
we won't.
to send me a swivel chair, and I will cut the leg and show you a swivel on my bum.
Can I just say something? He'll be really confused with that invitation, as he's not queried that at all. It's actually me that asked the question. So he might get a restraining order if he is still alive, that a random girl has invited him to her house to watch her.
I haven't
swivel.
invited him. I've invited a chair to be placed in my house.
Okay, let's move on, shall we? Okay, last one. Mm-hmm. Philip Walter Katz, the inventor of the zip format, died of a peppermint schnapps overdose.
What?
That's not nice.
Ugh, peppermint schnapps doesn't sound nice at all.
No, the fact that he died of an
Oh,
overdose.
yeah.
He invented the zip,
Oh.
and then he died of a peppermint schnapps overdose. That's a drink.
Yeah.
Well, who am I telling? I mean, why would I need to signpost that to you? He died from that.
I wish I could ask him a question. Why he didn't put a zip on hoods? Do you know how many times
Why are you an alcoholic?
He wasn't alcoholic.
Wow.
He just liked to drink that night.
Michelle.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna get an intervention going, because the fact that you are defending someone that overdosed on alcoholic drink and saying
I'm not defending
you've never
him.
even met the man, you say he's
How
alcoholic.
do you know that?
But
All this jumping to conclusions.
Okay, you know what? I'm done. So, yeah, that's a bit annoying, actually, that these people have made fortunes from very simplistic things. Nick.
But Nick, how can you say that and they're dead?
How do you know they're dead?
You just said Thomas Jefferson.
One of them. Like, why do you assume that all inventors are dead?
Because they're not. Nothing.
Oh my gosh.
Go on and invent, guys.
Yet you can't think of a single invention that you would make, but you want to inspire people.
I would. Oh my days! I said
What?
men.
Oh my gosh. You need to get off that subject. You really do.
To be honest, I did have this really good idea, because when I was younger, I used to love playing board games and stuff like that. And I wanted to invent a shop that sold loose pieces of games. So
it's called Amazon, isn't it?
No. So, for example, if you've got a stack of cards, but you're missing the 2 of clubs, you come into my shop and I print you 2 of clubs with the same pattern as your deck. So it'd basically just be like a lost piece game.
So if I came in and said, I've lost my rook from a chess game, how you
then
doing?
I'd give you a black or a white one, depending on which one you wanted.
So you've made it?
Yeah.
You're gonna have to have a lot of machinery in that place.
Yeah.
Oh, and I've lost one yellow connect.
Okay, yeah, coming right up.
I lost Mr. White, who was in the library in Ludo.
Don't know that game. So we don't stock it. We do have a store in Swansea.
But you've never heard of the game, okay? Talk about the upsell.
Oh, did you say Ludo?
Yeah.
We do have it. Sorry, I thought Mr. White was from a different game.
Yeah, you'd have to be good at... Actually, as a shopkeeper, you have to be quite good at listening to customers.
I probably wouldn't be the shopkeeper. I'd just be the inventor.
Still need to be able to listen to people.
Roche's lost pieces.
That's probably one of the most annoying habits about you, is your lack of listening skills.
Listening?
Yeah.
What about inventees?
And making up words. That would be the second thing. Thanks, as reliable as a bus, here he comes. There's the second most annoying thing you've ever done.
Depends on what bus.
And there's the third. Getting involved in other people's analogies. So there you have it. The 1, 2, 3. So, I don't want to say it.
Go on.
That's the end of Sissy and Me, the podcast, episode 11.
Yeah, it is, guys.
Why'd you say guys?
Oh, guys.
No, but seriously, do you actually refer to people as guys ever in life?
I'd have to think about it now.
Okay, what's stopping you?
Oh, I'd have to take note. But I wouldn't say that's an annoying habit, even if I did.
No, it's not for you to decide. Let the people decide. Not the poll. Anyway, thank you so much, guys, for tuning in.
Oh, so you can say guys.
But I don't say guys.
All right, my poops. Thanks for tuning in.
Funny, but there was a lot of breeze in my face when you just said
Ain't
that.
you lucky? Kisses all around, Miss Affectionate.
Okay. Thanks, guys. Been a pleasure.
Guys.
Take me with you. Take me. Back next week on your airways. Come in here. Give me a hug.
What? Oh, get away from me. Don't touch me. I need to go and eat some meat.